I'm Miss Alex. I'm like a modern day Fairy Poppins, Miss Frizzle type. I'm out here teaching parents and children how to transparently engage in their home environments together and to kind of get to the places where we all want to go, but easily, right? What does that mean? I'll tell you. So, did you guys know that the home is really the way children are learning? They're learning through their space, they're learning through how it's set up, they're learning through what's in it. It's not just about what we're saying and how we're treating our children. It's actually also about how we're developing their environment and how simple or difficult it might be for them to choose activities and pick things. A lot of us in this modern environment, we're finding we have a lot of iPad kids, right? I think one of the reasons why is because we have too many choices and our spaces are overwhelmed. Did you know that the modern family has like 300,000 things? How many of those things are just your child's things? Probably a lot, right? So I work with families who either have so much or they don't have very much and don't really know what to do to invite their child in. Both of these families need the same solution. And here's the solution. So what we do is I spend a week with each family. Like I spend 3 sessions. The first session, we're like looking at how the child is playing now and what they love, and we're involving them in the process, we're involving them in the design, we're involving them in the work because this is their space. This is a great exercise in like, what do we actually have control in our world? And what can we actually do in our space to help ourselves, right? We can't control this whole big world, but we can definitely control the space that our children become in and practice for the big world. So I have an idea. What if all of our children knew how to organize and put back the house how we expect? Now, the reason why children aren't doing that right now is, one, I think they have way too many things and we can't possibly expect them to like actually put each thing somewhere. Like, how would they know? But number 2, I feel like it's too ambiguous, right? Like, where does this go? Where does that go? I also see a lot of parents put everything in the same bucket. That's a lot of what I'm dealing with. And then when everything is in one bucket, it's impossible to look in there. The children feel just like you feel when you look in a big bucket of random stuff. They're like, you know, same reason why we can't get on Netflix or Hulu or Prime anymore and pick things, because there's just too many choices. Like, we're picking the things we always know and we're even feeling it now, right? So here's a couple examples. This is for a sweet little girl, and we made her boxes make sense in her room for her toys. So she's obsessed with Gabby's dollhouse. So we made a whole bin of just all the teeny tiny Gabby's dollhouse stuff, right? Now she knows that that's her home for those things. And it's really fun for kids also to like rebuild stuff. So like I like to take the insides of things out and put it somewhere else so they can remake it and build it themselves. You know, some ingredients to cook with. Here's where all my Barbies are. That's where I can find my Moana. Can't even tell you how many times I've been working with families, even if it's neurodivergent. Like, oftentimes, like, this is like a neurodivergent example because our sweet neurodivergent kids have the most brilliant brains and they remember the tiniest details. So they actually will remember each toy. They will. They know every single thing, right? Like, they know that this Peppa Pig toy has a blue stripe instead of a black stripe, and I want the one with the blue stripe, but you can't find it because you got a million things in your house. You can't find which Peppa Pig you're looking for, right? So this is actually solving a lot of stress people are feeling, because when we have a lot of stuff, we can't make choices and we can't find things. So what I'm doing is I'm partnering with parents and really like communities, right? Like I'm looking at therapists, I'm looking at OTs and stuff like that. And we're talking about how can we make this home environment work for the kids and the parents at the same time. So this is really cool because it teaches kids, right? It's like, oh, that's where that house goes. So if all these things get taken out of there, right? You don't know what went in there before. It's okay because there's a picture right there that tells you, here's how you make it again. Here's how you remake it. Oh, don't forget to park all of your cars in the parking lot. Like, this can be fun. Part of this also is making it fun to clean up. So I have some really cool kind of ways that parents can be thinking about designing their world this way, and ways to kind of include the child and help them feel capable and strong and like they know what's up and they can do this because they can. So would love to set up some time to chat. Would love to see if there's some education we can do for families, or even just sharing this service with families. It's been really helpful for people. I've gotten really a ton of messages of relief about how much less overwhelming the space feels, how children feel like they're guided, like they're kind of floating around the room and they feel like they know what they're doing, and they just naturally want to put it back because they care about the intention that was put into it. They love the space looking beautiful. They love that they can find their things more easily. So I wanted to share this magical gift with you and let me know how we can talk further about it. Thanks.